डियर स्टूडेंट्स, हमने तो वैसे अक्सर सवालात कंप्लीट किए ही मेटल्स और नॉन मेटल्स टॉपिक के। अब टेक्स्ट बुक में हम जाते हैं लास्ट पर। एम्फोटेरिक ऑक्साइड आपने पढ़ लिया है। अब यहाँ पर कुछ सवाल ही, इनकी जवाब देने में अगर आपको कोई तकलीफ होती है तो मैं आपकी मदद करता हूँ। यहाँ क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 है, मैं फोकस इसी पे करता हूँ। Name two metals which will displace hydrogen from dilute acids and two metals which will not. अब यहां जरा देख लीजिए, ये है रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज ऑफ मेटल्स। यहां पर है हाइड्रोजन, क्योंकि हाइड्रोजन नॉन मेटल है, यहां पर है। इस तरफ जो भी मेटल्स हैं ऊपर, ये सब एसिड से हाइड्रोजन डिस्प्लेस करते हैं। और हाइड्रोजन के नीचे जो यहाँ मेटल्स हैं लीस्ट रिएक्टिव जिनकी है, कॉपर है, सिल्वर है, गोल्ड है, ये हाइड्रोजन से कम रिएक्टिव हैं, इसलिए ये हाइड्रोजन को एसिड से डिस्प्लेस नहीं कर पाते हैं। अब हमारा सवाल आसान हो गया। टू मेटल्स दैट कैन डिस्प्लेस हाइड्रोजन फ्रॉम एसिड्स, यू कैन राइट नेम ऑफ एनी हियर. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mentioned in the reactive series of metals. Sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, lead, they all displace hydrogen from acids. Okay, you can write answer simply. For example, zinc, iron, they displace hydrogen from acids. Now we are also asked, name two metals that do not displace hydrogen from acids. Here, this is the reactivity series. Here, reactivity decreases here in this direction. Least reactive metals are here copper, silver, gold. They do not displace hydrogen from acids. So the two metals that do not displace hydrogen from acids are, you can write copper, silver, or you can write gold in the second part. Copper, silver, etc. Okay, then we are shifting to second question. Here I will focus here. It is question number 8. In the electrolytic refining of a metal M, what would you take as the anode, the cathode, and the electrolyte? This is question number 8. We have already discussed refining of metals. In the refining of metals, the metals obtained by extraction are crude. They are not pure, 100% pure. They are refined by electrolysis. And what happens in the electrolysis? A tank is taken. In the tank, a metal rod is dipped in the tank. It serves as one of the terminals. Second metal rod, which is generally the impure metal rod or metal block, it is used as anode by connecting it with the positive pole of the battery. A pure rod of the metal is made cathode by connecting it with the negative terminal of the battery. A solution, aqueous solution of the metal to be refined is made as it used as an electrolyte. On passing current, the electrolyte, for example, I will give an example also. Suppose we are going to refine copper. We take a pure copper rod. It serves as, it is made as cathode. Impure copper rod block is used as anode. A solution of copper sulfate is used as electrolyte. On passing the current, this solution breaks. The electrolyte breaks into anions and cations. Into copper, see here, copper sulfate breaks here into copper plus 2 ions and SO4 minus 2 ions, sulfate ions. Copper being metal, it moves towards the cathode and deposit at the cathode here. Sulfate ions move towards the anode. Here they dissolve further copper from the anode. And in this way, finally, the copper is dissolved from the impure block and deposited at the pure block, and at last at anode there remains the heap of the impurities. This is called as electrolytic refining. Now it is clear, in the refining of metal M, we have suppose here metal M, what is made as anode, what is made as cathode, and what is used as an electrolyte. We use a pure block of M as cathode, impure block of the metal M as anode, a salt, aqueous solution of the salt, say aqueous solution of the salt of the metal M as an electrolyte. Thanks.